In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to add a vignette in Photoshop using the fastest and most professional method available, the Camera Raw filter. This technique gives you clean, smooth, and fully adjustable results in just a few clicks, and it works perfectly for portraits, landscapes, product photos, and pretty much any image where you want to draw attention to the center. Make sure to watch until the end because I'll also show you how to fine-tune the vignette so it looks natural and not overdone. And if this tutorial helps you out, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more simple Photoshop guides just like this. Alright, let's jump right in. First, open your image in Photoshop. You can do that by going to File, then Open, and selecting the photo you want to edit. Once your image is open and ready, we're going to apply the vignette using a non-destructive filter method that gives us full control. Now go to the top menu and click on Filter, and from the drop-down choose Camera Raw Filter. This will open the Adobe Camera Raw interface right inside Photoshop. Don't worry if you've never used it before. For this effect, we only need one specific panel. Once Camera Raw opens, look over to the right-hand side where all the adjustment panels are located. Find and click on the Effects panel. Inside this panel, you'll see a section called Post-Crop Vignetting. This is exactly what we need. Post-crop vignetting means the vignette will be applied after the image is cropped, which gives you a much cleaner and more professional result. The main control you'll use is the amount slider. If you drag the amount slider to the left, you'll darken the edges of your image. Dragging it to the right would create a white vignette, but in most cases, especially for dramatic or professional looks, dragging it to the left for a darker vignette works best. Start by moving it slightly to the left and watch how the edges begin to darken while the center remains untouched. Next, let's refine the effect so it looks smooth and natural. The midpoint slider controls how far the vignette extends toward the center of your image. If you move the midpoint slider to the left, the darkening spreads further inward. If you move it to the right, the vignette stays closer to the edges. Adjust this based on how subtle or dramatic you want the effect to be. Now adjust the roundness slider. This changes the shape of the vignette. Moving it to the left makes the vignette more rectangular, while moving it to the right makes it more circular. For portraits, a more circular vignette usually works best. For landscape or wide images, you might prefer something slightly more rectangular. Play with this until it matches your composition. Finally, adjust the feather slider. This is very important. Feather controls how soft the transition is between the dark edges and the center of your image. A higher feather value creates a very smooth, gradual transition, which usually looks the most professional. A lower feather value creates a harder edge, which can look unnatural unless you're going for a stylized effect. In most cases, increasing the feather will give you that soft, cinematic look. Take a few seconds to toggle the preview on and off so you can compare the before and after. Make small adjustments until the vignette enhances your subject without being too obvious. The key to a great vignette is subtlety. It should guide the viewer's eye without screaming that an effect was added. Once you're happy with the result, simply click OK in the bottom right corner. Photoshop will apply the Camera Raw filter and your vignette will now be added to the image. And that's it. That's the fastest and easiest way to add a professional vignette in Photoshop using the Camera Raw filter. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more easy Photoshop tutorials in 2026 and beyond. Let me know in the comments what Photoshop effect you'd like to learn next, and I'll see you in the next video.